Are we not living for the gold rim? Love. I'm so happy to be back. Like, it's been too long. I finally am back. Like, whew. But that being said, happy Valentine's Day. I'm a little bit late, but I was debating on posting this video before posting where the F I've been for like over a year. I took a break from filming. I took a break from really posting, but I did a video, Single Girl Valentine's Day, back in 2023, and I was like, I can't miss this again. So here I am to wish you guys a very happy Valentine's Day weekend, whether you're single, in love with yourself, in love with a man, in love with a woman, whatever it is, loving of your dog, maybe not in love, but loving your dog, your cat, whatever. We're here for it. It's all about love. Love conquers all. I'm a little rusty, so we're getting this back together. So spend this Valentine's Day weekend with me, practicing self-care, self-love, possibly even going on a date. And we're gonna get into all of it. Let's go.
So I gave it a go, came out of nowhere, I was ready, got my ducks in a row. Do you got the risk, cause I'm a hard one to please. I'd rather be alone if you can't handle my needs. Do you know what I mean? You got me burning. You so hot, so
Wow, look at the artwork though.
how you get so red eye. We're gas and fire that they can't stop. Red hot, you so high. My soul knows which way to go.
Let's pause here for a second, because when I was walking through this courtyard, I saw this sculpture and it reminded me of when I was in Montreal in 2019 and I saw this sculpture on the street. I had to pose with it. And the message is so good, and I'm wondering if it's the same artist.
My soul knows which way to go. Every day I wanna know when I'm coming home. Every day I wanna know.
Okay, made it. So you're greeted at the front and escorted to your designated locker room, and then you're given a personalized size of your choice of a bathrobe and slides. So I had some time to kill before my massage at 7:30, so I decided to use the sauna and the steam room, and then I took a shower after. It felt so good. They had this like essential oil mist that you can spray and it creates like a steam shower that smells like lavender. Just delicious. They provide you with everything that you need, and they're all inclusive. They definitely honor that. And after my shower, I walked over to the main lounge for a drink with my date. Ooh.
Every day I wanna know when we will seek what we saw. And every day I wanna know how you hit in the spot. I'm caught, you got a lot, yeah. Won't you come this way? You so hot. Can you come this way? So hot. How you get so red eye. We're gas and fire that they can't stop. Red hot.
After that, I was starving because I sweat out my entire life in the sauna and the steam room. So we headed to Mia's Italian restaurant in Old Town Alexandria and picked up my giant meatball and some meatball egg rolls because I am obsessed with meatballs. It's a known fact. These egg rolls, I mean, they're everything to me, okay? The sweet sauce should be illegal with this. It's too good. I finished off the night watching a new episode of Severance and an episode of Dark Matter. Okay, so let's talk about what I brought with me to the Four Seasons because it's all inclusive, so there's no need to overpack. I wore a matching Lulu set because I was, wanted to look cute. I noticed so many girls in the locker room were wearing aloe matching sweatsuits or whatever they're called though, so now I feel like not that I'm trying to follow trends, but they were so cute. I was like, okay, I need one. They're so cute. I'm covered in tattoos and they are a form of art and expression for me, but I'm not gonna lie, I felt a little like I was the only one with tattoos there, which is like fine, but I covered up a little bit, so I wore just like a very basic, cute, like it's ruched on the ends, black one piece, and I wore this little like cover up skirt with it, and that was when I was in the sauna and the steam room. I am having PTSD thoughts of the woman that I saw butt ass naked in the steam room. I don't know if that's allowed. Like, I think it's kind of against the etiquette. Regardless, she had a banging body, so good for her. But definitely whenever you go in a steam room or a sauna, lay a towel down because you do not know whose bare booty was spread out there before you. And it's very hot, so, protect yourself. I brought that, and I brought it in this little Lulu bag, which was really cute because it matched my outfit. But I actually had squished all of that into my little backpack that you saw in the video when I was walking in. When this was soaking wet afterwards, I just left it in here because this bag is like waterproof and it was easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy.
Speaking of, they did have lemon cucumber water laid all around, which was a nice touch, especially because I felt dehydrated AF after the steam room in the sauna and like sweating. I sweat so much, like my skin looks so good. What else did I bring? I think I brought a little bit of makeup to do touch-ups if I needed, but I didn't wear much makeup because I was sweating and then I was gonna do a massage. And your face is like in the pad, so you don't really wanna like do too much. I don't really think you need much. They provide you with brushes, deodorant, combs, all products, everything. Just bring a change of clothes if you want. I would bring a swimsuit or whatever you would prefer to wear into the sauna and the steam room. And then if you want to use the pool, obviously another reason to have a swimsuit because you have access to the fitness club in the pool. Yeah, you're provided with a robe and slides as soon as you get there, and you can put everything in your locker. Also during this time, I found out, I got a text from my family that my nephew got into Virginia Tech, which was his #1 school. So congratulations to him. Really excited. If you went to Virginia Tech, shout out. Yeah, that's what I brought. It wasn't much, very simple.
Face up. God gave another day of making the most of it. Yeah, a little coffee like it real strong. 15 minutes to get my jeans on. Good morning text, I won't see. Got someone special, and that's me. I got people to see. Oh, you wanna be a part of my morning routine. I've been into this loan in Scotland. We've been talking, we're just talking. Caught some feelings, so he caught a flight out of sight, but he stays on my mind. It's this feeling I cannot deny. before I meditate. I've got all these goals you wouldn't know.
Even though I did get to go on a fun date, I made an effort to take a lot of time for self-care and self-love this weekend. And so I decided to write as many things as I could that I loved about myself as my journal exercise for the day. And I wrote a little message to myself, tapped into my higher self, and then I ended up writing 43 things, and I probably would have come up with more, but I ran out of room. Journaling has really helped me like center my mind and just feel grounded and connected. We spend so much time online, and sometimes I feel like scrolling cannot have a positive effect, so why not spend that time doing something intentional instead? And this has definitely grounded me back into myself after a really hard chapter and just helped me to fall in love with myself all over again. So I decorated my journal a long time ago, and I actually have another one too that I decorated differently, but I got really into the numbers, so I just thought this was cute, and they're all sparkly, you know. I left the space open because eventually I was like, I want to fill it, but my evolution over the last year has really involved not needing to fill space and just kind of letting things be as they are and finding the beauty in that. And I guess my journal in a way like reflected that, because if I show you the journal that I had prior to this, I have the numbers just like this, but I filled the whole outside and like covered it all cute and everything. And I think it just shows like the different space that I'm in this Valentine's Day. Which, speaking of, I did do a single girl Valentine's Day video, I think in 2023. And I took a break from filming. I have a video coming out about why I did that and why I'm finally ready to come back. But I just think it's beautiful, and like if you go back and watch that video and then you watch now in February 2025, I see a huge difference in myself and just feeling more grounded and just evolved, right? Evolved more into the woman that I desired to be. Not that there was anything wrong with who I was before, I'm in a different era. So yeah. Some self-care things I think you can do is do your makeup, do your hair, do skincare. I love ice rolling and using my gua sha. Is that how you say it? Is it gua sha? Probably embarrassing myself. If you get a journal, you could like take yourself on like an outing, go get like your favorite chocolate and get a bunch of decorations at like Michael's or the craft store and get a journal. My old one was blue, this one's pink, and like decorate it and then journal in it and set some intentions for yourself for self-love specifically. I am obsessed with a bubble bath, so I had to take a bubble bath this weekend.
I've got all these goals you wouldn't know.
You could go get yourself a crystal. I'm a total crystal girl. They actually have benefits. I'll post a blog about them on coreconsulting.life so you guys can read it. But I thought I'd show you some of my crystals that are perfect for love and like Valentine's Day energy. I'm wearing a rose quartz necklace. This is by the Crystal Babes. I wanted to wear my gold one, but it's all tangled. They do get tangled a lot because they like connect it with this little moon necklace. But I love them. They've been very powerful, and when you put it on in the morning, you look in the mirror and you set your intention and you tell yourself an affirmation. So you put it on, you're like,
I love you, babe. I love myself. Like, I'm so beautiful.
Whatever you want. So these crystals, this is classic, like clear quartz, and then selenite. This is actually a baby selenite stick. I have a giant Mac Daddy selenite stick. I'll show you in a different video because I don't feel like getting it right now. But the selenite charges. The clear quartz can clear energy. They have like a lot of benefits, but these aren't just for self-love. These have many, many uses and things you can do to maximize energy with the clear quartz and selenite. But because we're trying to maximize self-love, self-care, manifesting whatever it is that you want, this is a rose quartz. So this is a rose quartz heart. I'm also wearing rose quartz, like I said, which can attract love to you. So if you are single and you are wanting to be in a relationship, it can bring in like a solid person, as long as you're doing the work that you need to do to love yourself first. And then the carnelian.
Wow.
18 plus, danger, danger. This is like a very sensual crystal. It can bring in and like maximize your sacral chakra powers. If you know, you know. But if you want to really maximize like your sensual energy and kind of the features within you that make you most attractive, this is the crystal for you. So this is a crystal point. I got this at the beach in North Carolina, which I had been looking for it, and I was like, it's kind of sparkly, like I have to have it. I don't know if I'm explaining this well. These are like my first videos back after like over a year, 2 years, just getting my mojo back. But these crystals are definitely helping me with that. This is carnelian, this is rose quartz, clear quartz, and selenite. And selenite is, ooh, ran away from me. Selenite charges all of these other crystals, and it can clear your energy. So if you want to like clear your energy, clear your intentions, if you were having like any negative thoughts, you clear it with the selenite stick, clear your aura, and then you can set the intention and use these crystals to get you what you want. So also you could like journal all the things you love about yourself, then manifest whatever you want with gratitude, and then use these crystals to like maximize that power and energy. So they all go together. The last thing I was gonna show you was oracle cards. I have so many. I don't know why I picked this one. I actually have one specifically like romance angels. I have tarot decks. They're really cute because they're pink. I have a ton, but this one I got also at the beach in North Carolina because I lived at the crystal store. They literally recognized me every time I walked in at a certain point. I actually did a reading this morning, and I do keep my readings private just because they're for me, you know? This is a great way to connect with yourself, to connect with your guides and your higher self is what I'm really talking about. And also just strengthen your intuition. So you can kind of play intuition games with yourself and pick 3 cards and then be like, when I flip this card over, it's gonna be this card. So you could like, okay, this is answers, boundaries, and passion. So you can shuffle them around or something and then flip it over and be like, I'm gonna flip over passion, and kind of start strengthening your intuition that way. You can also do a reading for yourself and really start to ask honestly, like, hi, I would like to know about XYZ. You know, you say the prayer, and I have my own prayers that I'll say, but they'll also usually give you a prayer on the box. And you really want to be intentional with this. You want to be respectful of it, and you want to be honest with yourself. One thing I've noticed that sometimes people do, or when they ask me to read for them, is like they're looking for a certain answer and they're hoping for a certain answer. And I think that that's normal, but it does you an injustice, because truth is the most important thing, and acceptance. And sometimes these cards are so brutally honest, it might not be what you want to hear. And I've noticed some people get a fear around, like, oh no, what if it tells me something that I don't want to know? But if you truly believe in yourself and you believe in your destiny and you believe that you can have whatever you desire as long as it's aligned with your mission and your purpose, then what is there to be afraid of? It can more just guide you in the direction that you're supposed to be guided in right now. To my single girls on Valentine's Day or around this time that just feel sad that they're alone, Being single is a gift because you get time to focus on yourself and you don't really have to do a whole lot for other people unless you want to. I remember in my other Valentine's Day video, I went and bought like candy and a rose for myself and my mom, and I just kind of was like a little fairy spreading love throughout the day, and I enjoyed it. And then I had a self-care night. I loved it. This year I did get to go on a date, and I will say I manifested more high value men coming into my life because I deserve to be treated well. But I also think this occurred because I am choosing myself right now, and I am choosing to give myself and serve my own needs first. And I got to just be treated like a queen for a day, but I also had plans this weekend for myself. And so I took my bubble bath, I did my face masks, and I journaled, and I read my book, and I connected to my higher self with prayer, meditation, tarot cards, crystals. It feels really good to dress in clothes that make me feel cute and put on my jewelry and do my face. I didn't even put on a lot of makeup, but putting a little bit of effort in, your favorite perfume, maybe go shopping, buy yourself a gift, something like that. Just show up for yourself and show yourself that love, and then it will come back to you in ways like it did for me, whatever that means, you know? Doesn't have to be attachment. It doesn't have to put a lot of pressure on you, but you can just enjoy the moment and enjoy what you deserve, queen, because you're a queen, you're a goddess, you know? So show up that way. Just saying. So yeah. And also, if he's not treating you well, trash him. Okay, if you have to ask for flowers, if you have to ask, I'm channeling Christian Walker on TikTok right now. If you know, you know. He is like the gay bestie that I've always needed and wanted. If he is not showing up for you at all, if he's not buying you flowers, or if he's buying you flowers with the expectation of receiving something, that is not the man for you.
Trash him.
When I was like 3 or 4 or 5, whenever I could talk, I don't know why I said this, but I used to say,
I'll throw you in the garbage.
I'm not even kidding, a little spicy toddler. But that is the energy that I would give to you today with the men that aren't showing up for you the way that you would like them to in your life. Trash can. Move on. With all due respect, what is it, respectfully?
I'm good. How are you feeling about today? I feel good.
Yeah?
I mean, ish.
Okay.
You know, the lack of care.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
When your turn.
Hi, Ashley. Wow. Beautiful.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Final message. Love yourself, queen. Like I love you. Love yourself and treat yourself accordingly. See you next time.
When you need someone